Welcome to Cloud Mania. Once again, we are here. We are back doing a reaction to this nonsense that's been going on between Sharp and DJ Akademiks. I said it once, I said it again. Sharp does not need any access to DJ Akademiks on May 13th when DJ Akademiks will be in Los Angeles. Sharp has made it a point to get on Clubhouse and talk about this. I guess if I was DJ Akademiks, he is in New Jersey. So if I was him, I would have been involved in the mob by now because you can't warn or talk to a like Sharp. So to a like Sharp. To a like Sharp. So yeah. I'm totally going to give my opinion on what I think is going to go down on May 13th. Quite frankly, my most honest and most inner opinion is that Sharp does not need any access to DJ Akademiks on the 13th of May when he's supposed to be there. This is the same guy that's been running around Clubhouse. I think he was just on Clubhouse last night telling some people that, about this $100,000 and all this kind of stuff. So it sounds like, which they say from what I'm getting, from what I've heard on Clubhouse and through a couple of other sources, he had a gambling habit. He had a real strong gambling habit, this Sharp guy, this Robert Deshaun Swonger. So yeah, if I was DJ Akademiks, I wouldn't give him no play. I think he needs to, if he has access to President Trump, our former president, who's going to serve his little petty time in jail and going back to his lavish life, if he has access to people like that, then you don't know who DJ Akademiks has access to, quite frankly. That's my most utter thoughts on that. If he has access to people like him, and I'm telling who he got access to. The premise of this video and the thesis of this is the fact that I've been really watching Sharp and I've been really watching his interactions. I remember one time looking at Sharp when he was on No Jumper, and you could just see in his eyes that he was thinking to himself, I don't give about none of y'all. Where the money at? So is it true that he's been a two-bit pimp? Well, we don't have to argue if that's true or not. He the one who came on the scene on Mark Lathan's Soft White Underbelly 3 years ago, stating to the entire world, 6 million views now, that he's been a pimp all these years, and he's a pimp ass, he's a pimp ass nigga, But anyway, I think that DJ Akademiks, he might want to take that same $100,000 and he might want to employ some people there in New Jersey. Those same people that got the connections with people in Chicago. Them kind of folks. I'm saying people that run, that move WIGHT through Chicago, through Saskatchewan, through Toronto, and down to Mexico. He might want to get up with them kind of people. Because you can't scare a person like Sharp. There's nothing that you can say. He's the kind of individual that has to be dealt with. That's just the way it is. He's the kind of person that has to be dealt with. I've known somebody who's exactly like Sharp, who has that same attitude. I saw Sharp on somebody's podcast. We're actually going to get to that podcast here today. I saw him on somebody's podcast, but public service announcement. Sharp Robert doesn't need any access to DJ Akademiks on May 13th in Los Angeles at the IKEA. He doesn't need any access to that guy whatsoever. He was on Clubhouse. I'm going to. Just sit your ass down. And then he says that there were some things that Sharp was saying. He's been going around the internet saying that there was some girl that was trying to have sex with him, that she was with DJ Akademiks for a couple of years. I honestly believe that the only woman that Sharp has ever came in contact with that was in contact with DJ Akademiks is Selena Powell. That's the only woman he's ever been in contact with. That man has been in contact with. That's the only woman. There is no other woman. Women in that bracket, they're not going from hot dudes to get. Because see, it's a lot of dudes that got money that are hot. That look better than DJ Akademiks. They're out there. It's men that got money, they got cars, they got stuff going. They look a lot better than matter of fact, DJ Akademiks knows a few of them. He knows a few of them. So yeah. But we are going to talk about what is going on here in this particular live. Of course, I watch Clubhouse TV. Shout out to Clubhouse TV. I love Clubhouse TV. They're pretty cool. I've been watching them for a few weeks now on and off. Every time I get a chance to, if I'm not working, if I'm not at the gym, I feel like instead of watching TV, I should watch content through YouTube or see what's going on with the latest and freaking greatest. But let's see what's going on here.
Podcast we're at, I'm not gonna say exactly what it was, but nigga, I was there.
Yeah, we was over there. What's that little area called? Biscayne or some shit?
Yeah, Brickles.
Yeah, we was over there. Yeah, we did it. Whatever the fuck at that little spot. I mean, but you was one of the little crew members or something?
No, so I've seen this nigga before. No, I'm a rapper, nigga.
This nigga said I've seen
I'm saying
you
you
before.
was up there.
Nigga said I've seen you. I'm talking about you know this nigga and all you did was
now hold on now Rockstar.
Yeah.
Rockstar, remember I told you these niggas will see me in passing and it's swear I know, bro, I just seen you in passing.
I never said I knew this nigga.
Bro, you just said you knew the nigga, bro. You said Wack know who you is, bro. Bro, you said Wack know who you is.
No, I didn't.
But you
okay,
did.
Now wait, let's test me. Okay, wait, bro. Wait. If you was there, hold on, bro. Because Akademiks spoke on. No, Akademiks spoke on what we did it. If you saw me, who was with me?
You said I could get whacked, and I'm like, okay, nigga, and I've seen.
Bro, who was with me? If you saw me, if you was there, hey, bro, answer the question.
So fucking scared.
Hey, if you was there, who was with me?
You was Dolo.
Nah, you lying. Lying. Because my wife, my daughter, and her best friend, I had 3 females with me, bro.
When you was in a hotel with come on now.
Nigga, they got out of ballet, walked through the lobby, got in the elevator, walked with me, my wife, my daughter, and her friend, for real shit. Ain't no way you see me, don't see them.
Cloud chaser.
Akademiks even said it in the interview. Wack showed up with his wife and kids.
Who?
Okay.
Just real shit.
Where you?
Like you know everybody. Like what's up with you?
Man, bro, you's a bitch ass nigga, man.
Hey, Rock, problem starter, bro. You're a problem starter, bro. You got niggas in they feelings.
Hold up.
Rockstar the only gang member room I come to, nigga. That's it.
Yeah, nigga.
I don't give a fuck what color your flag is, nigga.
Yeah,
y'all gotta ask Rockstar.
Yeah, nigga. Y'all know what time
Hey, where KK at, Rockstar?
KK
I'm right here.
Because KK told me I can't do no more rooms with the blood room over there. I can't go over there. Hey, you know I back channeled that nigga that shit. That nigga hit me with a thumbs up. I said I wanted to come over there, but the Crip said I can't. Hey, boy, living the life of doing what the fuck you want to do.
Y'all done dick run?
Bro, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. You put your name on the title, nobody pulled up, nigga. Wack had to pull up to give you clout. Nigga, Wack had to pull up to give you clout, nigga. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Hey, Wack, you know this nigga? This nigga say he act right here, man. You ever met this nigga? He say he Akademiks right here, man. That's his nigga.
Act my man.
Right hand man, Act God is his motherfucking editor.
Yo, Wack.
Everybody else just a friend, bro. I'm just being real.
Yo, Wack. Call Act right now.
That's crazy.
Don't think you. I want you to tell me Act's last 4 digits to his phone.
Bet. I'm gonna tell you right now.
No, he knows, Act know it for sure. But
I'm sure Sharp is very much worried about the last 4 digits of DJ Akademiks' phone number. I bet he is. You know, DJ Akademiks, he might want to consider talking to them folks up there in New Jersey about this Robert dude. He might want to consider talking to them folks. I don't know what's going to go down on May 13th, but I think it's not going to be anything good. I think that Sharp is going to try to either attack this guy, like studying criminology and listening to the things that Sharp is saying. He doesn't need any access to DJ Akademiks. He don't need no physical access to that dude. So far, he hasn't gotten any physical access to that guy. I don't know what DJ Akademiks thinks of all this as far. I'm pretty sure he thinks too that Sharp doesn't need any access to him. I bet he thinks that too. I bet he thinks that too. He probably thinks to himself, yeah, this guy don't need no access to me talking the way that he's talking. Yeah, he don't. He don't need no access to DJ Akademiks talking the way that he's talking. He's been saying on Clubhouse that, you know, DJ Akademiks can make payments. He can send $10,000 payments and all this kind of stuff. If he's not talking about giving you the Call Dago t-shirts money, sir, he's not going to give you nothing. He has said that time and time again. It's almost like DJ Akademiks wants to take this time to flex his gangster, because he was saying that stuff on his last live. He was like, you know, on his last video, nigga, come get it. Nigga, you want something, come get it. Come get it, nigga. You want 100K, come get it. Like, he's really like kind of flexing his gangster. So that tells me, you know, us tech people, we have a lot going on that people don't. We're the kind of people that have things going on that people don't know about. There's a lot that we don't say. We have a lot going on that people don't know about. And so I was just thinking that about DJ Akademiks. You know, I was thinking that before he got on that live and was talking like that. I said, there ain't no telling who DJ Akademiks done became friends with since that bitch did what she did at his house with almost backdooring him with some niggas trying to backdoor him. Ain't no telling what that dude, who he know and what he done got involved with, like as far as, you know, I mean, he's definitely got money to pay the mob for a job. I'll give him that. He's definitely, you're in New Jersey and you've got money to get involved with people who run in those kind of circles, people that run up to Toronto, people that run up to Vancouver and go through San Francisco and go down to Mexico. That's just one of the routes. There's several routes. Some of them come through West Laco, Texas, and on up to Marfa, Texas. But I'm just thinking that dealing with the type of person that this man is, the type of sniveling, Weasley ass snake, angry, hostile ass little Weasley, you know, Weasley little ass snake he is, he needs to deal with people like that. Those are the kind of people that need to be sicked on Sharp. For real. Those are the kind of folks who need to be sicked on Sharp. They need to be sicked right on him. Those kind of folks. And them kind of people, they ain't nothing nice. You know, you don't see them unless it's either finna be a deal that's finna go through, or somebody finna get in the tortilla bin, or somebody finna be taken to a Gemini Lounge. I'm not sure how many of you are familiar with the name Gemini Lounge. I'm not sure how many of y'all are familiar with that. Look it up. But in my opinion, those are the kind of people that need to be sicked on a nigga like Sharp. They need to just be sicked on him like some wild, rabies-bitten dogs. They need to just be sicked on him. And that dude, DJ Akademiks, he got the 100K or 200K if you want to give them for them to be sicked on Sharp. He is not playing. He was talking to some little niggas on Clubhouse about DJ Akademiks, and the $100,000. I mean, this dude, he is a real sniveling little snake. He is sniveling ass little piece of crap. He really is. You know, he has not been on the internet like that before he went on Soft White Underbelly, before he met with Chat Hanks and got to No Jumper. He has not been on the internet like that. That dude didn't have no YouTube. He didn't have none of that. He was a snake under a rock. And, you know, snakes really, they live on the rocks. That's why I'm using the analogy. He was a snake under a rock. He really was. He was a snake under a rock. And so now that he's out and about, you know, he's slithering all across, you know, he's slithering all across these different platforms. Some people are seeing him, you know, that this whole little group of these people, AD, T-Rail, Beast 909, Poetic Flacco, some other people who have been in this podcasting realm. Before Sharp, I've never heard these people use the word snake or the word clown the way they have utilized those two words since that man came in the midst. Ever since Sharp has came in the midst, I said, that's the universe letting y'all know y'all got a snake in y'all midst. Y'all got an angry ass, hostile, snake ass, clown ass nigga in y'all midst. He not worried about nothing y'all got going on. He ain't concerned with it. If it ain't no money in it for him, he ain't concerned with it. Because see, people like him will never be millionaires. I mean, let's just get that straight. People like Sharp will never be a millionaire. He'll never take care of himself and his whole family. He's not that kind of person. That's not what he is. He's just the greater of whatever evils that he come from. That's all. He's just the greater evil. He's not the lesser evil. He's the greater evil. And he's never going to really amount to much of anything Sharp. You know, like I said, with DJ Akademiks, he's dealing with what he's dealing with that, you know, with this Sharp guy. And let's go to another clip, because I've really been paying attention. And, you know, it's a lot of people that have been paying attention to Sharp. I've had some comments under my videos about Sharp, you know, but I come to tell y'all, public service announcement, he don't need access to DJ Akademiks on May 13th in LA at the IKEA or whatever the hell they're going to be at. He needs zero access to DJ Akademiks. That's what I think. He needs zero unless DJ Akademiks is coming there with the type of people that I mentioned in this video earlier. Unless he's coming out with those type of people. Then yeah, go ahead and give him access. Because if he do anything, he might end up at whatever the Gemini Lounge is there in New Jersey. They probably got 2 or 3 of them there. Right around DJ Akademiks, they probably got 2 or 3 of them. Now, DJ Akademiks ain't no bad cat. He ain't no gangster, nothing like that. But people like that, tech space people, some of us do know folks like that. And like I said, Sharp, you cannot warn a person like Sharp. You can't warn nobody like him. You can't talk him away. You can't warn him away. You can't do none of that. You got to be prepared for whatever him and his little nothing ass, low life ass niggas in Vegas, whatever they're going to try to do. You can't warn people like that. So it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. Hopefully, DJ Akademiks has access. Hopefully, he has access to people like that. Which, if he up here chilling with Trump, and I'm telling who he met in Trump, he definitely knows some of those real East Coast gangsters who purport themselves as businessmen and hang around Paulies and Shucky the bookies and shit. Who might run an errand for a black friend if he's in a certain space? And Akademiks is in that space. He's been in that space for about 10 years now. So, you know, it is what it is. I keep saying that over and over again. I knew Sharp was going to come up in this game and run that, you owe me some money, play on somebody. I didn't know that he was going to do it to this type of extent. To pick somebody that big and say, you owe me $100K. I didn't know he was going to be that dumb. These people what did that dude say that got caught with Kevin Gates? He was saying that that famous and rich, they just be wanting to get drunk or do a new drug or kill people. They be trying to find ways to kill people. Maybe Sharp need to be fighting for his life so he can leave people alone. Stop trying to snake everybody. Maybe I'm just saying. I don't know. I'm just saying. Maybe that's what he needs to experience so he can stop trying to snake everybody. Because them same people he was sitting up with talking to on some little YouTube that he did 3 weeks ago with two dudes and they had some little cheap ass champagne sitting out, and I think they had some Don Julio. They may have had some Don Julio. I don't know, but they were sitting around drinking and smoking and podcasting, interviewing Sharp. I bet, I don't know. I feel like those are some people that he knew. Those are some guys that he knew, and he was just giving them, they wanted to do their little thing. He was giving them a chance to do it. There's some people in Las Vegas, in broke ass Las Vegas, that he know. Cause Sharp, he don't frequent Atlanta. He don't frequent Atlanta where you got niggas like me in Atlanta. You got Negroes like me in Atlanta. Folks that come from something. People that got stuff going. Cause there's a lot of broke niggas in Las Vegas. It's a lot of, Las Vegas ain't what you got to be. It's a dude on Bigo that he's a pimp. And he's been on Bigo now. He probably been on Bigo maybe for over a year. I don't know. I done jumped up on his Bigo and talked to him before. But because he wanted to talk me in circles and stuff, I kind of just jumped down and stopped talking. I said, that dude's a pimp. Can't nobody talk to him. But that dude, he got other businesses that he got going on. He's not just a pimp. We got to get the footage. We got to get the footage of Sharp getting kicked out of Peppermint Hippo. We got to get the footage. Because remember, black women, he's light-skinned, but he ain't looking for your ass, nigga. He looking for Asian bitches. If he been in Vegas, that already tell me you ain't looking for dark-skinned or brown-skinned black women. You ain't looking for no Houston-made Beyoncés, and it's a lot of Beyoncés in Houston. It's a lot of Beyoncés walking around, and some of them got pimps and some of them don't, but a lot of them making a whole lot of bread. See, that's Sharp problem right now. He too caught up in Las Vegas. He thinks that, Asian women are hot. They make the money. They bring him the money. The white women bring him the money. He don't really mess around with mixed chicks like that. He mostly messes around with white women and Asian women. He probably got a couple kids out there that's half Asian that he ain't ever met. Because that's the kind of chicks that he roll with. Those are the kind of chicks that he fuck with and roll with. Them the kind of chicks that he deal with. Period. Whether he dealing with them in relationship or whether he pimping them. He ain't had no black girls in his stable. He might have had one. All these years, he probably had like one black girl in his stable. So that's another reason to pick on him. He don't really like black women or women that are mixed. He don't like black women or women that are mixed. He don't like none of that. But public service announcement. You hear me say this throughout this video. Public service announcement. Sharp needs zero access to DJ Akademiks. DJ Akademiks on May 13th. Zero access needs to be given to the Sharp one, i.e. Robert Swonger. Zero access. Now, I'm going to play this other clip.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
You ain't that close though.
Yo. Is it one? Yo,
but it don't take that you like
no,
your
Wax.
stomach,
Yo, shut up. Is it 129 Wax?
29. That's three numbers, nigga.
No, I'm not gonna say his number out. Nigga, you stupid.
You said 129 or 1239?
That's his last.
129. I did. Bet. I did.
See, if you talk to a black woman right now, no matter what she does, it's not wrong. So you watch these dudes sit up here and they have no remorse for what they're doing. And then you wonder why people shoot them. Well, let me point something out. People didn't like what I said in the knockout game video. when I said if you see these little niggas coming at you, you should probably shoot them. Well, if this woman had a gun and she had followed my advice, we'd have one less
DJ Akademiks, if you see Sharp coming at you, you should probably shoot him.
nigga to worry about instead of another violent nigga that's on the street. Now, of course, Barack Obama likes to tell you we need to ban guns. Well, let me put this out to Barack Obama and help him out. You could stop more crime, Barack Obama, if you just ban niggas. You can keep the guns, just ban niggas.
May 13th, they should ban Sharp.
Now, I understand what you're thinking. He's black. How can he say that? I understand that the world might not even know the difference between blacks and niggas. And at this point, I'm willing to take the sacrifice. I'm willing to say that if they just decided to just find out all the jackasses who were raised by these jackass bitches who give them jackass names because they were born with jackass names. If you don't know who your motherfucking baby daddy is, that's not your motherfucking man. You brought that kid into the world and you already didn't have no money. You brought that kid into the world when he said he don't want it. You a bitch. You bring that kid into the world anyway, just because you got pregnant, because it's a biological function, even though motherfuckers go through all that damn Roe versus Wade to give you all these damn options to stop that shit. You don't even ask the dude, do you want to be a father? You get to make a nigga be a father, and then you produce these motherfucking kids that are being sponsored by the government? Yeah. Banning niggas would probably solve 80% of the crime in America. Barack Obama. Since you want to ban guns, which can't work without somebody using them, you could ban niggas who actually have free thought and actually go around ruining everyone's life. Right now, I'm dealing with a group of niggers who fuck with me all day, but they don't stop any crime in their neighborhood. They don't stop any slappings like this, rapings like this, killings like this.
He talking about somebody owe him 100K, but he ain't starting no Patreon. He ain't starting no Twitch. He ain't starting no other YouTube channel, other YouTube type of deals, period. He ain't done nothing. He's not on Rumble, but yet somebody owe him 100K. Don't ban guns from the show on May 13th. Ban Sharp. Ban the nigga!
They can't get together online to even help educate children. But they can get together online to try and fuck with me, to try and destroy everything I've built without them for years, 20 years, 15 years. None of you motherfuckers gave a shit about me. People I knew, people who's in my family, didn't give a shit. Whatever was going on, you didn't have a signboard saying you need to do that right. Now all of a sudden, when a nigga has gotten his life together, motherfuckers show up to destroy it. Same damn thing you have here. Niggas show up to fuck shit up. That's all niggas do. They don't build anything. That's why you can't look around and why they got to go back, harken back to we built this country. The only reason you black motherfuckers were able to build a country is because you were enslaved by white people. Had white people given you the fucking freedom and walked off the land, America would look like crap. America wouldn't even be America. It'd be taken over by somebody else. That's a fact. You need a damn slave master to get the majority of niggas to do what they supposed to damn do. If you don't have slave masters or police or something like that, niggas is gonna fuck it up. Look at every damn country on the planet. Niggas fuck it up. But you don't like me saying that. Well, I don't give a damn. Because I'm sick and tired of seeing uncivilized people that happen to look just like me and pretend that they're not uncivilized. I don't get on a bus full of white people and think, I might get shot. I don't get on a bus full of white people and think, I might get robbed. I don't get on a bus full of white people and think, I might get punched. I don't go on the fucking internet and think white people are going to start fucking with me and destroying what I built. Never thought it. But niggas, you got to worry about if they're going to show up at your fucking house. Niggas, you got to worry about if they're going to rob you. You can't even call a motherfucking black prostitute without thinking some thug niggas is coming with this bitch to rob you. How many niggas you done seen in the news that done called a black prostitute and got shot or robbed?
Sharp!
Barack Obama, if you could turn this into a bill, ban niggas, you know it for
Hey, before we go forward,
fact. That's why.
Before we go forward, hey, Sharp has sold women for 3 to 5. popped up. Because, you know, when I was a dancer, I did some things. And people and guys do ask that, like, do you have a pimp? Like, no? They would be asking that because girls will be sitting at hotel bars. Girls will be sitting at bars and, you know, talking to some dude and it's turning into you making your little $400-500 or whatever. And they think, you know, oh, this girl probably got a pimp. Because when he putting his pants back on, doing his thing, here comes some dude when he walk up to his car, some dude, where the money at? Where the money? Let me see. Come here. Let me see what he give you. That was sharp. That was the example I just gave right there. That was sharp.
You don't hang with niggas. You know it for a fact. And any other rational black person knows you do not hang with niggas. These niggas ain't shit. These non-speaking Jamarquavius motherfuckers, these niggas that get more damn credit for being 4 years in jail than being 4 years in college. These motherfucking hoodie-wearing sons of bitches where y'all said, my son could have been Trayvon. These niggas walking around with hoodies ain't out doing no damn good. I'm sick of you trying to act like, oh, every kid wet. No, niggas is fucked up. Niggas is jackasses. And if you got an opportunity, when you see one of them come up on you, if you don't know this motherfucker, you don't owe this motherfucker nothing, he ain't your homeboy. Do whatever the fuck you need to do to get him out your fucking face. This is why we need to make sure that
DJ Akademiks, since you don't know Sharp, you don't owe Sharp, do whatever you got to do to get that motherfucker out your face on May 13th.
Understand the Second Amendment needs to be upheld. And we don't need people to talk about, let's take guns out of the hands of regular citizens. Because I wish this white woman had a gun. Here's what I really wish would happen. All the white people who saw this happen online right now, that they round themselves up, some good old boys and some trucks, and they go through that neighborhood. And since none of them niggas would do nothing, I know why the white people sat down, they were scared because it was a shitload of niggas around. And if you stood up to do anything, you probably get killed, which is fucked up. But they get them good old boys together and ride through that motherfucking neighborhood one night and let off. I mean, clean that motherfucker out. Because I'm sick of niggas. I don't go through any place where it's predominantly white and honestly think, I gotta watch my back. But everywhere you go that's predominantly black, you feel like you gotta watch your fucking back. No matter where it is in the United States. You see a bunch of niggas, you gotta watch your back. You go down to New Orleans. If it's a bunch of white people on the street, you never feel like, oh, I might get robbed. If it's a bunch of niggas on the street, you know you gonna get robbed, but you know somebody gonna get robbed, and you know somebody gonna get shot, and you know a fight gonna break out in that bitch. You can get mad at me all you want. And every one of you niggas who get mad at me, none of you would move into a black neighborhood. None of you would. None of you niggas online who talk all this shit about me, none of you would say, well, let me go to one of these black neighborhoods to prove to Tommy how down I am. Almost every nigga that claim they don't like me does it from the comfort of their fucking house. They didn't even go show up at the damn Million Man rally, and I did, and I'm a coon. So ain't it funny? Anyway, Barack Obama, I hope this gets across your desk. Ban niggas. Put a ban on niggas. Put a ban on these bitches who can just lay down and have a kid by anybody, be on child support, put him in jail while she gets to collect motherfucking benefits from the government. Put a ban on that shit. I guarantee you'd see, as Donald Trump said, America will be great again. Ban niggas. I'm Tommy Sotomayor. This is T in the News. Raw. Fuck you and good night.
Yeah, that part, and that's a fact. Anyway, yeah, man, I mean, Sharp needs to be banned from whatever is coming up on May 13th because he don't need to be anywhere near DJ Akademiks. I already said that AD and T-Rail, they out here being black men. Sharp being a straight up nigga. He got a niggly bear mindset. He grew up into a niggly bear man. Now he just out here being a straight up nigga. So this is the end of the live public service announcement. May 13th, DJ Akademiks in LA. Sharp don't need to be anywhere the fuck around.